Alright, in this video, I am breaking down the X jump, or my process of doing the X jump. Um, I wanted to show, instead of a montage, the process of actually building up the trick. Um, so you can see I'm going super slow because I'm working more on technique as opposed to the trick. Um, which I think is more important to learn the technique as opposed to tricks. It doesn't make sense to have a bunch of tricks under your belt if they look like crap. At least that's how I see it. So I'm starting out each line. Um, you see, I'm kicking back and forth in one spot. What I'm trying to do is make sure I really feel the center edge. I'm trying to really get that foot to ground connection. So in between each move, each space that I land in, I stop um, to feel the center edge, do the trick or the technique, feel the center edge, and just repeat that over and over and over. Um, so right now I'm really trying to feel the center edge, and instead of waiting, looks like I was doing every space. So kick, go, kick, go, kick, go, to try to feel the connection faster. Because when you speed up, you got a split second to feel that connection. So that's another compression connection exercise. Couple of things going on behind the scenes. Um, I'm really working on keeping my hips forward, and I do that by engaging the glutes. So having a constant, like a forward hip thrust, I guess you could think of it that way, trying to maintain that movement from standing still while going to the space and then landing. So trying to keep the glutes engaged the entire time is very difficult, um, um, especially while moving laterally. Um, also, it helps to improve your posture. Um, a lot of people think their posture is bad from hunching over when actually you just need to engage your glutes more, and that actually can correct your posture. And hunching over actually was one of my bad habits. Um, Not so much hunching over, but hinging at the hips. Um, I'll look down at my feet, and then next thing you know, I'm leaning forward, and my weight's going forward, and then I fall, or lose my balance. So you can see I'm really focusing on my posture, trying my best to keep my shoulders over the hips, and lining up the shoulder with the cones. And I wanted to show this in long form, you know, again to show it's not going to happen overnight. You know, it's a slow grind, very, very, very slow grind. But um, once you get the technique, it'll just carry over into other tricks. And that's something I've been working on this year is really honing in on the technique. And another thing about these tricks um, is you want to try to do the trick from zero, as in without a rolling start. That's another thing that helps with standing in one spot and then doing the trick. It really forces you to do the technique correctly so you actually perform the trick instead of depending on momentum or a rolling start or something like that. So as I continue, um, I'm going to continue doing more videos that kind of explain the trick, um, to show the process of really hashing it out and, figuring it out. Um, and that forces learning. Um, so I intend to do more videos that kind of uh, breaks things down because from the sources I've seen, it's difficult to get an explanation. Um, there's so much going on than what your feet are doing. Um, and also another thing I'm trying to show is regardless of your age, you can do this sport if you got the right technique. Um, good technique can really carry you a long way. And I guess it's my mission to set out to prove that. So the rest of this video is going to be just me hashing this out and then figuring it out. It was super windy this day. I tried to adjust the volume as much as I could. It's very, 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 very faint. Um, we're transitioning to winter, so it's a windy season. So uh, hopefully the next time it'll be better out there. Thanks for watching and take it easy.